Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a video I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I've been wanting to do the Get Ready With Me job edition, since you guys do know I have a job besides doing YouTube, which is really not a job for me right now. I mean, like, just saying. I wanted to go along with this video by doing a talk through, meaning that I'm going to talk about what I'm doing in the moment, like as in makeup wise, or like just talk about whatever just comes to mind. Just so you guys know, I will not be listing the products down below just because it is a Get Ready With Me. Unless you are interested in what I'm using, I'll most likely be showing what I'm using, but if I don't, then I'm sorry about that. Another thing to say is I'm sick right now. I don't know if you can tell by my voice. I wanted to do this video anyway, like last week on Monday. Today's Monday. I had the time today to sit down and actually record, so I decided to do that. And, but yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that and me, like sniffing a lot. I'm sorry about that. If it bothers you, then just don't watch the video. I'm just being honest. But yeah, let's just get started. And yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start with putting my hair up because I don't like when my hair's in the way. I don't understand how some YouTubers who like have their hair all done and they keep moving it, like pushing it, like, dude, no. So I'm just gonna take this thing that I just like to use to hold all my hair, baby hair back in. Now that I'm looking like a dick, we're gonna start. So what I'm gonna do is start prepping my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and this is what I like to do, is just to hydrate my face. It's a really dumb idea to do this when the air's like blowing at me. And now that I have done that, I'm gonna go in with the Primed and Poreless by Too Faced. It's almost gone. I'm trying to get rid of all of it before I buy a new one because I really do like this. Even though I don't have like larger pores, I do like how it smooths out my face. I'm just gonna rub that in like right here. I'm gonna rub it in first and then I'm gonna start patting it in. So I like to do that like right in my where people get like the most pores at. Push it in on my nose, around my nose, between my eyebrows. Whatever's left like on my T-zone, I just put it out. So, and all people are like probably thinking like, why don't you blow your nose? I did blow my nose. It's still not working. So just saying. And then I'm gonna let that sit and I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. My eyebrow game is not too strong as other people's can or are, so no judgment here, okay? And don't mind my skin. It's really fucking nasty. I pick the fuck up my skin now. It's just like a habit of mine. I know, it's bad. I'm gonna do this off camera because I feel like no one's interested in my eyebrow routine. My eyebrows are nothing special, but if you do want to see a video on itself, then let me know. I'll do the video because, I don't know, just because. If you want to see it, then let me know. Prime my eyelids. And I'm going to use any concealer. Use whatever you want. I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Custard Concealer in Vanilla Light 2. I'm just going to use that to prime my eyes. Pep it out. So yeah. Then taking Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush or something like that. Like in the inner corners, I can't reach with my nails. What I'm going to do now is just set my eyelids. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to be taking the, any powder, to be honest. I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light, and I'm just going to use that to set my eyelid so it doesn't crease or anything. That left a little shiny. Okay, I regret doing that now. I'm going to go with the Banana Powder by Anastasia and just, I guess, set with that. But I'm going to have to do it the same to the other eyelid too now, because it has to match. Wow, okay, now it looks like I have sparkle on my eyelids, but you know what? No fucks are given. Shit, fuck. See, I can never do a video without anything going right. Oh my god, guys, this mirror is fucking big. Like, the Jeffree Star ones are fucking amazing, because how big the mirror is. I don't even have another one to compare it to, but like, I can't wait to this finish. Like, actually, cannot wait, because I love this powder, but like, this highlighter, but like, the mirror is fucking amazing. I'm gonna carry this everywhere I go after I'm done using it and be like, yes, bitch, I can see my whole face with this. Now that I prepped my eyelids, I like to move on to the face because I know for my work I don't do any like dramatic eyeshadow. Unless I have time, then I will, but in this case I have time right now, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna be taking the Marc Jacobs, what is this even called? The Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And I've actually got this not that long ago, and I don't use it very often because of the fact that I don't really go anywhere. So I'll rub this into my face if it was like lotion, which it pretty much is. Feels like it. It's really nice. And what this is gonna do is just hydrate your skin. Since it is being cold out here. For those who don't know, I live in Illinois, and I guess most likely Chicago, so my skin gets like really dry sometimes, but like as of right now, it's not as dry because I've been using a bunch of sheet masks. You're gonna notice throughout this video, I don't put a lot of product on my forehead because I do wear a hat, which I'll show at the end, so you can get like the whole look, but I'm not gonna put my shirt on because no. I'm gonna let that sink in for like 0.5 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with the Nivea Post Shave Bond Sensitive. Shake this up, and then I like to take a brush with this. I'll be taking the Cover FX Custom Enhancing Drops in Celestial. Just add it onto my high points where I normally highlight my skin. Apply this with my finger. My nose, like I don't put too much on the bridge. Whatever's left over on top of my eyebrow, like my temple brow bone area, and my cupid's bow, like lightly, a little on my chin. That was a lot. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna have a fucking beaming ass chin. Now that my skin looks very hydrated and dew-alicious, I'll start with doing the foundation. I've been mixing two foundations. I really like the coverage it gives me and the luminosity. So I'm going to go in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer that's in one. And then I like to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Oh wow, I just forgot. I forgot to do something. You know what? Fuck it. Normally I do color corrector with green. I even have that right here, but you know what? So that's what I normally do. Like if I need it. I feel like some people are going to think this is way too much makeup for like work. Which I guess it can be for some people, but like I'm a cashier, so this is how I get my tips. I gotta look good, you know. Take a damp beauty blender or any type of sponge. I'm just gonna press this into my skin. My dog's in my bed. Okay, and I don't really put a lot of foundation on because I like my skin to be able to breathe at the same time as wearing foundation. Doesn't make sense, but I do that. Bring force of the C1 first, like 1, 2, 3. Then going in with the Tarte tape shape, and I'm going to add that in between the dashes that I placed. So 1, 2, and then 3. Do the under eyes because I want to set them in real quick. To use a damp beauty blend for everything because I don't like using brushes. I just feel like it looks like shit when I use brushes. Do anything with like concealers or foundations, I think it looks really nasty, but everyone works differently with their skin tones and shit. And I'm just dragging it on my mouth, like my mustache area, and then like my chin area as well. The original RMCA. There's no creases under my eye, closest to my nose, and then fan out. The reason why I do that is because I don't want too much foundation under my eyes to look like it's starting to cake up. So my upper lip, my smile lines, because I smile a lot at work, so. And my forehead, I like to take a different setting powder only because I do have oily. I tend to get oily in those areas. Laura Mercier setting powder, the butt of the sponge, and just applying that between my eyebrows, avoiding touching my eyebrows. While I'm letting that all set, what I'm gonna do is take any powder to set the rest of my face, just because I'm gonna do powders. I don't want it to do like to look very like stick to the foundation itself because it still is tacky. Mineralized skin finish in light from MAC. And so for my under eye, since we still have bakage going on, for vitamin hydrating spray, this is by City Colors. I'm amping that up and I'm pressing to help pick up the rest of the baking and press it into my skin, not leaving it looking like very cakey. I like to bronze first initially, and then I like to contour. But today I'm going to be using one product just to keep it like minimal. I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer and just flinking this in. You already got the fucking tan. I take that on my forehead, other side of my forehead. Take a little more, tap it off. One right there, on the other side. I actually have a light hand with this. I'm not pressing down. I have it like up to here with a light hand. Not double chin. Go ahead and contour. I'm only going to lightly contour. I'm going to be taking the NARS Eater brush with the same powder. It gives a more structured effect. If you don't want that, you can just go ahead and carve that out and make it look like you have a contour, but it's the whole time it's like a bronzer. I'm telling you, I don't really do a lot, but it looks like I do, but I don't. I feel like the brightness is too high. Babe! Can you see my contour? Like flip it to you. Can you see the color that I'm doing on my skin? You know what I like to do is swoop it. Like I like to take the brush on the side and then swoop. So it'll cup the apples of your cheeks. Blush palette by Tarte, and I'm going to be taking Breathless and Irreplaceable. I'm going to mix two, and I'm going to be taking the E4, I believe, by Morphe. You can either smile or just place it on, but like I'm not going to smile. Just place it on the apples of my cheeks and drag it back into my hairline. Taking a brush, the same brush I was using earlier with the Max Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm going to be taking a little bit of that, and I'm going to buff this into my skin so I can like blend out the color that I'm doing, that I have on my cheeks already. This will just soften it up. I really hope you guys can see. I'm sorry if you guys can't, because like I'm not good with working cameras and lightings. Like obviously not. Going in with the damp beauty blender again. And what I'm gonna be doing with this is carving out the fucking contour. Like, okay. Going with my eyes. What I like to do, this is very simple. I use 2 brushes. That's it. The Hoola bronzer. I'm going to be taking the M501, and then I'm going to be using that to like literally buff in color into my crease. Like literally I just swipe it on there, like going with the Sigma E40, lightly go into the crease. Same Hoola bronzer, lightly dragging it under my under eye, my under lash line. Connect it, whatever is there. I don't usually contour my nose. I do like color in it. I don't like do a structure as contour. Like that's just not something I do. If I want to do a quick one, I just use the Narcita, whatever's left over, and then just drag it on the sides. Like there, contour's done. Whatever's left over on my beauty blender, I like to just carve out, clean it up. Take the beauty blender and just press it in. Usually on the days when I don't like have enough time, like I wake up 15 minutes before and have to be at work, I usually just do like an eyebrow tint, my favorite lipstick, which is the Lolita by Kat Von D, and then a little mascara. And if I have like pimples that look like really nasty, I will throw a little concealer, like dab it with my finger, and then some powder over it. And that's what I do for the rest of my day. And then like powder for my T-zone because I do get oily. But yeah, if I have the time for it to do my makeup in the morning, I will take the time to do it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm not going to go in looking popped because I need to fucking make that money though. In my face and then put my highlighter on after. Before it starts to like dry completely, what I'm going to do is take 2 highlighters. I'm going to be taking the Jeffree Star Ice Cold, taking the color Pearl. I'm going to just go in if it's like really wet still, don't really care. Somebody mixing those 2 on the brush, grabbing the Pearl, which is my favorite, and then like going on it. See? Like, this looks so good. I like taking it on my cheeks too because when we smile, we want to look bling too. You feel me? Above my brow bone, even though no one's gonna see it, that's just for me. Nose, the bridge of my nose. Because I'm extra. I'm gonna be taking this brush, I'm gonna wet it with the vitamin water, highlighters again, and then doing it again. Because, bitch, I want to bling, I want to glow. Those are some tips and tricks. And if you want to mute it down, if you think it went a little heavy-handed or a little too much, over it lightly and it'll mute down the color or the highlight. It'll make it look more natural. But, you know, since I don't like doing that, I'm going to go in with more. Like, After that, after we're like highlighted as fuck, one in circles and it'll just blend it out so it doesn't look like one streak. So the Costa Rica one's really good for like the eye colors with like green in them or like a green hint in them, so it'll bring it out further. I'm going to be using Costa Rica by MAC and just lining my upper lid or my upper waterline. Normally by itself it'll just like come down to my my lower waterline, so I just let that be. Brush, I'm going to be taking that for the highlighter inside of my inner corner, taking that on my brow bone. Like a tint extra if I miss like some spots in my eyebrow. I switch out my lip colors every single day. I don't go with the same color like every single day. I switch them out because I have so many lipsticks. A lip liner Whirl. This color I'm going to be using is Androgyny by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This also picks up excess product that I do not need on my lip that'll make my lips crusty. Alright, the look is completed. You're probably curious why I do not do false eyelashes if I do all this. Only because I can't do false eyelashes like every single day. Like, you know, some people could do them like on one try. Yeah, no, that's not for me. Sometimes I can, some days I just cannot. I messed up my face with this. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, this is a completed look. This is my everyday makeup routine for work. What I mean when I wore like a hat, I usually take out like hairs from the side. And then I wear hoop earrings every single day at work. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yums.